Today I'm going to show you how to get the ladies clamoring for you by building thick tree trunk legs. And that's right, that's thick with 2 C's. Here's how you can escape your chicken leg arc. Before I get deep into the exercise, let's talk about your program. If you was anything like me in the past, skipping leg day was essential for my mental health. That's what I told myself. You know, skipping leg day won't do you any good in building muscle, but we all do it anyways. In my program right now, I hit legs at least 2 times a week. I won't get into much detail, but I try to space them out so your legs can recover as much as possible so you can go ham on your next leg session. For example, if I was to hit my legs on Monday, I would hit them again on Thursday. However, if you're a true beginner or back at the gym for the first week, then that's a different story. Comment down below if that's you and I'll help you out individually. Welcome back. If you want to support me, like the video, comment down below for the algorithm, and subscribe to your boy. Let's move on to the first exercise, hamstring curls. I like to start my leg days with hamstring curls because I feel like this is a good warm-up, especially for your knees. Back in the day, if I were to start my leg days with any other exercises, for example the squats or the leg presses, then my knees will feel a little bit sus, a little bit skibbity. So with the hamstring curls, my gym only have the laying down one. However, I do like the seated hamstring curls better because you can get a better stretch. But you gotta do what you gotta do with the machines you got at your gym. If you do have a seated hamstring curl at your gym, then I suggest you bend forward as much as possible on the seated so you can get a nice stretch on your hamstrings. That way you can build muscle faster under a stretch position. With the laying down hamstring curl machine, you can't really bend over to stretch your hamstrings, but it will do the job as well. Remember, with this exercise, like all exercises, you should always try to slow down the eccentric movement and pull it on a weight where you can comfortably do around 10 to 20 reps. Anything below 8 reps is a no-go. I used to do this in the past as well, going for 6 to 8 reps. However, I saw massive improvements when I switched up my program to do more than 10 reps till failure. With your legs, you got the hamstrings and quadriceps for your thighs, you got the glutes for your booty, and you got your calves for the lower bit of your legs. So next we'll move on to the quadriceps, quads for short. For this muscle, I like to do leg extension on the leg extension machine. This machine will isolate the quads. Sure, you can do squats to target this muscle, but with the machine you can isolate it better and it is more stable. So with this machine, what I like to do is put the back pad all the way back. So this way you can lean back as far as possible, get a better stretch on your quads. Keep your knees in line with the pivot of the machine. This way you can efficiently put tension on the targeted muscle. With the movement, you need to be explosive on the way up. However, on the eccentric, slow it down. I see a lot of people in the gym letting gravity take the weight all the way down. But you always need to remember that you also build muscle on the way down as well as on the way up. Just like pole dancers, they make money on the way up and not on the way down. And the third and final exercise to wrap everything up is your bread and butter, the squats. Okay, when you start this exercise, the squat, you need to remember the safety always comes first. So you can either do this on the Smith machine or the squat racks. I've seen it too many times where people don't put the clips on or the safety belt on. The weights are just jumping everywhere. And because the squats take so much energy out of you, taking the bar out of its rack, you need to do it efficiently as possible. So when you're setting up the bar, you put it at chest height. And when you're stepping out as well, you want to do this efficiently. The first 2 steps is to take a step back away from the rack. So the third step is to adjust your legs so it's at least shoulder width apart. When you're doing this exercise, you need to hinge at your hips and at your knees at the same time. Otherwise, you will lean too far forward or too far backwards, and that is not safe at all. The bar needs to be on your trap, not your neck, because if it's on your neck, then you might get back and neck issues. If it's on your spine, you don't want the bar to rub against up your spine. So you need to put it on your traps. Control the weight on the way down until your thighs is parallel to the ground. And as you're pushing up, you need to imagine forcing your knees apart away from you as you're pushing up. Otherwise, your knees will cave in and that will be a disaster. So that's it for my top 3 exercises to build huge legs. For the sets and reps, legs, I usually do a little bit more volume. 4 sets, 10 to 15 reps. If you want to support me, like this video, comment down below chicken legs, and subscribe for gym EXP points. And obviously with huge legs, you need huge arms as well. So click here to review my top 3 exercises to build huge arms.
Subscribe to